Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a Christmas/winter set. I'm not going to be using the traditional colors, as you can tell. I decided to do a purple version of it, and that's because I have some PR from Nail Reserve. They asked me to pick a couple of colors and I don't know why, I just wasn't trying to pick reds, greens and all the Christmas colors, so I ended up getting some purple, some plums and some pinkish colors. Well, I should say one pink color, but I decided to make a Christmas set out of what I had. The first color is Less is More, and this is a baby pink which has some shimmer in it. I did want to pick Christmas themed colors, but when looking at the colors, I was like, I like these so much more, so I'm gonna get these. And I told myself I'll be able to figure out something using these purplish colors, and I did. That is the second coat of Less is More. For the rest of the swatches, I'm only going to do one coat. The next color is Pinot Noir, and it looks so similar to another color that I'm about to swatch. Another thing is, when I was picking out these colors, I realized that a couple of them look the same, and the ones that do look the same is Midnight, Pinot Noir and Sunset Strip, but when you see it for yourself, they're completely different. On the website, the swatches do show up as really similar, but I promise if you get all of these three, you'll see how different they are. I haven't worked with Nail Reserve in a while, but when I was swatching Midnight, I realized that they always have that one coat coverage. Even with their glitter ones, the coverage for the first coat was pretty good. One thing I really like about Nail Reserve's polishes that I haven't seen with other polishes that I own is that theirs has a great scent to it. It smells sweet is the best way I can put it, but I really do like that because it makes working with it even better. This color that I swatched reminded me of one of the colors I swatched in my testing gold nail polish video, and I wanted to put them side by side to see how similar they were, but they were a little bit different. This color is my favorite out of all the ones that I picked. It's a really nice purple, but it's got some gold shimmer in there. It's just the best type of purple that I've ever seen as far as gel polish. My favorite color is purple, if you can't tell by now, but it's definitely one of my favorites. The last color I have is Wonder Why. This type of purple is my favorite to use for my toes. It just goes really well, and I also like it on my hands too. I don't actually wear purple nails enough, so I'm happy that I got all of these purples. These are all of the colors side by side. In a few seconds I'm going to change it to a black backdrop, and that's because I felt like you could see the colors a little bit more. If you want any of these polishes for yourself or anything else off of the website, I have a discount code. It is Phyllis B, and I'll also put it on the screen somewhere. But let me get into these nails. I'm going to be doing a press on set because I still have my rubber based gel nails on, so I decided to do this as a press on set so I could pop them off when I was done. I decided to use Wonder Why and Sunset Strip, but you'll see that I actually don't use Wonder Why. I was trying to make it work in this set, but I didn't think it would work, so I just opted not to use it. My inspiration for this set was from Adam Ray OK, I think that's his username. He always has the best nails on, and I'm gonna find a screenshot of it. I had seen it on TikTok. I think he was doing some sort of dance. He was doing something other than showing his nails, and I was just staring at the nails the whole time. And I was trying to screenshot it, but I couldn't get it. And I was doing all of that just to see that he actually had a video of him getting his nails done. So I'll put it somewhere on the screen so you see what I was trying to go for. But what I did was I painted the pointer and pinky finger with the Sunset Strip, and the two fingers in between that I painted with Madame Glam's Beantown, and just did a French and painted the tip of the nail with the Sunset Strip. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, I'm sure you have because it's so obvious, but I changed my background. Like I said a few videos ago, I never changed from the white background that I have, and I figured because it is Christmas time, I'm gonna use some sort of Christmas background, and I found this towel at the Dollar Tree, and it's perfect because I can wash it after I do my sets. Once I was done painting the tip with Sunset Strip, I went in with my white so I could outline the smile line. I'm not going to talk much from this point on. I'm just going to come in every now and then so I can explain what I'm doing. My throat is on fire, and every time I cough, it feels like I'm coughing out shards of glass. So I'm going to take my breaks every now and then. When I was done painting the smile line, I didn't cure it. I got my white acrylic and sprinkled it onto the white gel, then I cured it. When I sprinkle the acrylic on, I like to let it sit before I tap off the excess, and then after that is when I cure it. This part of my nail set is where it was straight up chaos. So I was going to do the candy cane nail design on my pointer and my pinky. So I tried it initially on the pointer and it was not going so well. It was just crooked every time I drew it on. I did it like 3 or 4 times and then I left my room. I turned off the light and said I'll be back to do this the following day, and I never did. I actually went back to this nail set 4 days later, so I only did the candy cane design on my pinky, which I didn't film me drawing it on because I was like it's probably going to be a disaster, but it turned out okay. And then the hack is to use spider gel for the finer lines because it goes on so smoothly. Next, I painted on the snowflake onto the French nails. When I tried to paint my first snowflake, that also went left. That is also why I left my nail room that day, because I was like, I'm not about to attempt this set and everything is going wrong. However, I did it a couple of times and I got the hang of it. I posted a short video a few days ago. I actually don't know when I did that, but it should be up before this video. In that video, that was like the 4th time I did it, and that's when like the light switch went off and I was like, okay, I get the hang of it now. Doing the snowflake this way also seems like the easiest way. I have seen a couple others and they just seem a little bit more involved is the best way I can put it. However, I will say if your proportions are a little bit off on this design, it will look like a weed leaf instead of a snowflake, so just make sure it's somewhat even. I'm only top coating 2 nails here because for the French ones I messed up and forgot to top coat it before I applied the acrylic to the smile line, so I had to do that off camera because I had to use a nail brush to get precise and it just seemed more of an off camera activity, so I did that off camera. I also did the thumb and the pointer finger off camera. For the thumb, I just repeated the snowflakes onto that nail and did some dots to resemble snow. The pointer, I just did this frosty icicle, don't actually know what it's called. I did it off camera unfortunately, but fortunately I posted a video which should be out before this one of how I did it. Something simple, nothing too crazy, and that is pretty much it for the set. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one is your favorite nail. If you like this video, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Also, thank you to Nail Reserve for sending me this. Bye guys.